Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve day 15 problem on Leetcode. If you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Okay, so now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So in this problem we have to find the polygon with the largest perimeter. Okay, and you are given an array of positive integers, nums of length n. A polygon is a closed plane figure that has at least 3 sides, and the longest side of a polygon is smaller than the sum of its other side. Okay, so let's see. Let's say that there are total more than 3 positive real numbers. Okay, so let's say this is a1, a2 and a3, and a1 is always less than equal to a2, a2 is less than equal to a3. Okay, this is a condition and it is going till ak, and here what it is saying that all the previous sums should be greater than the sum of ak. Okay, that means that this 5 plus 5 must be greater than this 5, then only it is a polygon of these 3 sides. Okay, and the perimeter of a polygon is the sum of lengths of its side, and we have to return the largest possible perimeter of a polygon whose sides can be formed from nums or -1 if it is not possible to create a polygon. Okay, so here one thing is clear, that here in this example here it is mentioned that a1 is less than equal to a2, a2 is less than equal to a3. So in this example too, let's first sort the nums. Okay, so let's understand this with an example. So let me copy all these examples in other slide. Okay, so see here. So this is example 1 here. Okay, nums is given as like this 5 5 5 and output is 15. So here first our approach should be, we are going to sort the nums array. So it in this case it is already sorted. Okay, so after let's say if it is not sorted. Okay, so first we are going to sort it. Yeah, we are going to sort it. Okay, so I'm going to just write it like this only because it is already sorted. So here this is a sorted array, and in this sorted array I am going to run one for loop, and initially I am going to check for this element. Okay, initially I am going to check for this element. If this element is less than these elements, okay, so what is the sum of these previous elements? 10. So here I am going to check if 10 is greater than this 5. Okay, if this is condition is true, then in that case I have to return the output of this 10 plus this 5, so total 50. Okay, this is one case. And here in the same way I am going to sort this array. It is going to look like this: 1 1, then 2, then 3, then 5, then 12, then 50. Okay, so initially my I am going to start a loop from this index. Okay, so I am going to check if the sum of all these elements is greater than this 50. Okay, sum of all these elements is greater than 50. Okay, this is what I am going to check first, since this is not true. Okay, if this is not true, because this 12 plus 5 is 17, 20, 22, 23, 24. Okay, it is 24. 24 is greater than 50. No, it is not true. Then after that what's going to happen, this pointer moves to here, and I am going to check if this sum is greater than 12. Okay, I am going to ignore this because at this point my condition is not satisfied. So here what is the sum? 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 is greater than 12. No, this is not true. Okay, so I'm going to skip this as well, this 12 as well. After that my cursor moves here. Okay, so when my cursor moves here, so I'm going to check if this sum, that is 3, 5, 6, 7, if this 7 is greater than 5. Oh yes, it is true. If this is true, then in that case I am going to give the sum. Directly I am going to print the sum. So what is the total sum? 7 plus this 5. Okay, sum of all the elements. 7 plus 5 is 12. So this is going to be my output, 12. Okay, in this case here I am going to check first I am going to sort. So it is already sorted, but let me write it one more time. So this is, let's say this is a sorted array. Okay, so here at this point I am going to check if the sum of these two is greater than 50. No, it is not true. Okay, if this is not true, then after that I have to just return output as -1. Okay, because the loop that I'm going to run, it is going to start from end index, and it is going to run for I greater than equal to 2. Okay, so here in this case, here my loop is going to run because I index is 0, 1, 2. Okay, this is a sorted array, let's say, and here I is the 2, so it is going to run here, and if this is not satisfied, then I is always greater than equal to 2. This is what this is from where my loop will end. Okay, then in the end I'm going to return -1. Okay, so let's understand with one more example. So let's say in this case, okay, this is what we find. Let's say this is the only array given to us, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so in this case I am going to check for this one. So if this 2 is greater than 2, so this is false now initially, so we can't make the polygon with just size 1, 1, 2, but we can make the polygon using signs 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, this is possible. Okay, so now let's write the code without any delay. Okay, so here first int n is equal to nums.length. I'm going to get the length of my nums array. N is equal to nums.length. Okay, then loop there's one more thing that I have told you, that we are going to sort our array. So let me sort the array like this: arrays dot sort. Okay, so here I have sorted my array, and int n is equal to nums.length, and after that I'm going to run one for loop for int I is equal to n minus 1. Initially it is started from n minus 1 that is this end index after sorting array, and I is always greater than equal to 2, and I decrementing the I, and here inside that I am checking if this method, if sums method, in sums method I am passing the starting point and the end point of the previous elements. Okay, right now let's say if my I is here, then I want the sum from 0 to this I. So 0 to this I means I minus 1. Okay, because my I is right now at 50, so I want to find the sum from 0 to this this position I minus 1. Okay, so this is J, and let's pass nums array as well. So if this sum is greater than the current element in my nums array, okay, in that case I have to just return sums of 0, I minus 1, nums plus nums of I. Okay, this is what I am going to return. And if we didn't find anything where sum is greater than nums of I, then in that case I have to just return -1. Okay, so this is done. Now let's define the sums method. Okay, so here I am going to write my sums method. So here private long. Okay, so see numbers are very large sometimes, so we have to give in long format of our name. Okay, private long, so sums, and here I'm going to pass int I, int j, start, end, and here my array nums. Okay, and inside that simple let's initialize one sum variable. Long sum is equal to 0, and now run one loop for int I is equal to 0. I is already defined now. I is equal to 0, I less than j, less than equal to j, and I plus plus, and here in the we need to just increment the sum. Sum is equal to sum plus nums of I, and here in the end we are just going to return the sum. Okay, now let's run our code and see if there are any issues with our code. So all the test cases has been passed here. Now let's submit it. So our solution is accepted, and it beats approximately 99% of users with Java. So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. Okay, it is easy level problem, not medium level. So I hope that you guys are clear with today's problem, and if you guys still have any question, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Thank you, bye bye, meet you in the next video. Okay, so before